Okay, so here we have the last 4 exercises of session 3, Superset 2. So your Superset 2 starts with a backwards lunge. So I want you to start with both feet together in the middle of the shot, and you're going to be stepping back, dropping the back knee down, and the key is I want you to focus on loading that front leg. Okay, so watching there, so dropping down and powering up. Slightly more dynamic than the static lunge, but we're working on to load that front leg and driving through. Okay, so getting the power through that front leg, 10 on each leg. Beautiful. Exercise number 2, we're going back to the core, plus a bit of shoulder strength again. So watch out. Kim's going to create a nice bit of a tabletop for me. Her knees are just off the floor. She's loading her arms nicely, and she's going to do a small controlled walk forward. Not a big walk, but the idea is imagine she's balancing that water bottle again on her back while she sneaks forward. She's trying to sneak up 6 steps forward, and she's going to walk 6 steps back. If it's too easy, you go 6 forward, 6 back 2 times to increase the amount of time under tension there. And relax. Beautiful. Okay, next exercise. Exercise number 3. We're looking at a single leg squat into a calf raise. Once again, duplicating that pedal stroke. So what we're going to do here, you would use a couch or a table, anything to lean over for balance. Okay? And what you're going to do is squat, and as you go up, you go into a calf raise. So almost a squat, leaning forward, power through, up into calf raise. So we're trying to get that whole chain to connect. We're looking at the calves working, the quads working, and those glutes working. This one, 10 to 15 reps on each leg, and once again, you see that nice control. It's not a sudden drop, it's a controlled release down. Beautiful. Okay, and then our final exercise in Superset 2 is a good old-fashioned mountain climber. The key is, we're not doing it fast, we're not doing it for cardio, we're doing it for strength and mobility around the hips. Okay, so Kim's head is nice and still again. She's working on to bring that knee right through and alternating through to the other side. And she's working on almost giving a little bit of a tail tuck, a little bit of a scoop to get the hips through and squeeze it. Always feel those abs starting to engage. Most of the time I suggest we do 20 of these, but if you want to sneak it up to 30 or even 40, you can really get that nice deep lower ab fatigue. If you want to make it slightly easier, you can always elevate your hands up onto a step or a couch. And once again, if you have sore wrists, you can always put your elbows onto a step and do it in that way. Okay, those are our 4 exercises for session 3.